Hi, my name's Andy W. Shepherd, Peak Performance and Breakthrough Coach. So I just wanted to share with you something that I believe to be truly phenomenal. And that is a group coaching that I am about to start. This started with a pilot program, and this was so successful that the group insisted that I continue. So this is going to be utilizing some stuff that I thought of like a few years ago. Actually, this has been like a year, maybe 2 years in the running, and what it's is inspired by a great guy called Joe Cross, who did Reboot with Joe, and this is all about body cleansing, all about fitness, keeping, eating the right things and detoxifying. So I believe that we actually need a life reboot. When we're young, we have all sorts of amazing ideas. We do a lot of stuff, and we get a lot of stuff wrong because we don't have the wisdom. But haven't you found that what is happening is that in your life, everything, you get so busy and life seems to get in the way and we get kind of sidetracked. Well, if your computer's going wrong, what do? You do a reboot on it. So what I'm suggesting is let's do a life reboot, and that is where this group coaching is going to come from. I've been transforming people's lives for many, many years now, and it's all about this reboot. I believe that wherever you are now, you can start again. You can just say, okay, well, this is where I don't want to be. This is where I want to be, and be committed to doing it and make it happen. So the topics that I take my one-on-one coaching clients through is what I'm going to be taking you guys through. We're going to go in at a really deep level. So some of the topics are, we're going to look at money, for example. And this is really about not just money, it's all about abundance. It's about appreciating what we have. It's about getting more of the things that we really, really want, and finding out exactly what it is that we want for the right reasons and stuff like this, and stop wasting our time looking at things that are not useful to us. The other is occupation. Now, there's some of you who may not have a job, or others that are stay-at-home moms or dads, and that to me is an occupation as well. It's like, what is it that fills your daily life? What are you doing? And so these are things that we will be looking at. So if you're in the wrong job, we can inspire you into getting to the right job. And basically occupation is huge as well, because it's like, how do you survive? If you're working in corporate, how do you survive? So these are tactics that we will cover. And this is quite important as well. It's like how to deal with other people. More on that in a minute. We'll look at fun and leisure as well, because all of these things that I'm talking about is called the life wheel, by the way, and I've created 8 stages to it, and we should be rounded. We should be equal in all of them as much as possible. But in today's hectic lifestyle, we are completely out of balance. So this life reboot with Andy group coaching is really, really going to set you on the right track. So fun and leisure, a lot of people, their fun and leisure is just like going to the bar or cracking open a bottle of wine. But there's much more fun and leisure that you can do, or looking at Netflix and binging on a certain favorite series or something like this. There's so much more that you can do. I mean, remember when you were a teenager, all the stuff that you used to do then? And so we'll look at these things and work out strategies, because it's about coaching, it's about strategizing how to make things happen. Family and friends, this is huge. So many people have challenges with their families. We'll look at that. How to get better, closer relationships with your friends. Fitness and health, this is a huge thing, especially the turn of the year, but this should be the whole of your life. Recently, I got out of whack with everything, and I've started exercising again, thank goodness. And I've realized how unfit I am. Very, very frightening, because, I'm getting older now, and, there's a certain point in our lives that we just cannot, be not exercising. It's really, really not good. We're setting up what our health is going to be like for the rest of our lives and what it's like for now, and our well-being as well. So important. I know a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to share with you, and I've got some great thought leaders who I'll also bring in from time to time, and they'll share their incredible knowledge. Now, this is an important thing. If I invite somebody, it's not going to be a pitch fest. At the end of it, you'll find how to connect with that person, and maybe they'll say, oh, I've got a special program that I'm running, but that is it. They're not going to talk about how much it is. They're not going to give you a pitch fest. They'll just say, I'm doing this. If you're interested, connect with me there. That's it, minimum. Or I may not even get them to do that. I don't know, but that's really important. No pitch fest. The next area we're going to look at is love. Now, there's two types of love. There's we should be loving everybody. It's not just about significant other. It's not just about our love for our children or our family. The secret of a really good life is that we love everybody, okay? So we'll be looking at strategies of how to make that happen, how to get the best out of a loving relationship, significant other, and so on. Also look at environmental. Work and home. If our environment is not right, this is very, very important and can be devastating. So we'll look at the problems that we can have there, how to make it work. And, also, like I said, if you've got challenges with your co-workers, I have come up with some amazing strategies which I implemented when I worked in corporate many years ago. So I'll share those with you. Also, we'll look at growth. So, there's two sides to this, is educational and spiritual. Make sure that you're doing that. And spiritual, for some people, it's not about going to church. For some people, I know people who are very spiritual, very connected to God, and they're not going to church. Now, we're not going to talk about religion because that is a whole bag of worms. But, we'll talk about how you can, maybe I'll talk about some meditation techniques and stuff like this, and really share with you a wealth of knowledge that I've got from studying so many people like Tony Robbins and Bob Proctor and T. Harv Eker, Jack Canfield, to name but a few, and Wallace D. Wattles, and I could go on forever. So all of this knowledge, I've spent so much of my life studying these people, implementing them, finding out what works, finding out what doesn't work. So you don't need to make these mistakes. I've done it all for you. So you're going to be ahead of the game. We will do some simple activities during the weekly video calls that I set up with you. And this is highly interactive. The Facebook group that you will be a member of is closed. Only you can see the content there, total privacy. And, we'll set some assignments, but you'll do that within the call. And maybe there'll be further things that you can do, but it'll be very, very simple. There's going to be accountability as well. For a super limited time, I'm doing this at $37 per month. Okay, now this is going to go up. The target value is $97. So if you get in now, then basically you're locked in. You will only pay $37 per month until, for the time that you're in the group. Now you can leave at any point that you want to. Okay, that's up to you. You leave at any point you want to, but if you come back again, then it'll be whatever the price is then, so you might lose out. I'm also offering a 30-day money-back guarantee. And the reason I'm doing this is I am absolutely certain that this program is going to really, really benefit you. But I don't want you to have any concerns whatsoever. So you are fully protected. Within 30 days, if it's not for you, let me know and I'll return the money back to you as quickly as possible. Okay, so that's it for now. If you've got any questions, please ask me, PM me, put your comments below. Looking forward to seeing you in this group. We've got a vibrant, amazing group of people. This is going to be phenomenal. This is going to make this year amazing and the rest of your life amazing. So please come and join us, okay? So remember, set yourself up to win, manifest a magnificent day, and make this world wonderful. Bye for now.